Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Brother 3 replay. Spawn on the right side as red allies. We have PriNce spawn on the bottom left side as right side as yellow allies. We have Yuno spawn on top right side as the cyan allies. We have OtherDawn, so triple allies versus the green allies. We have four, I think, spawn on the left side as the blue Soviet, so GGOT, and spawn on some magenta Empire. We have DachiMK. Got some instant dojos now being employed out up here. Got some doggos as well. Cyan and Yellow has both deployed out a power plant next to Red's infrastructure as well. Doggo advancing forward, and Green doesn't get a good bark there. And it is, of course, a dog-eat-dog world. Yellow does get the bark there. Get the kill himself. Good bark there, and the bear will eat the dog, so it's also a bear eat dog world. Good bark there. Whoever barks second wins. In this case, the bear didn't bark. Does get a kill there, and does get the kill there, and not a mutual kill as well. Couple Imperial Warriors there, as does the dog. We got this Dojo Core. Trying to keep this Oil Derrick his. Got a line of peacekeepers now moving to the center of the map. Oops, I hit my microphone. Got some dogs down here. And this attack dog will get stunned and will get killed off. Dojo Core has seen a bit of fire there, and we'll continue to see more fire. Looks like Yellow has claimed some of these peacekeepers there, and the Terror Drone will eat the dogs. Looks like the Dojo Core there has been cleaned on up. Red's now advancing along the left with the support of Cyan. And there's an engineer there as well. He has the tools and schematics. And there goes the Oil Derrick. Over here, Magenta will need some aid. He does have a Mecha Bay, needs to get some Mecha Tengus. But does get tier 2, so Tsunami Tanks could be a possibility as well. Sickle here, Riptide now moving to engage. And Sickle does go and jump outside of the walls, from behind the runaway, and we'll find all those Javelin troops there. Red and Cyan now advance forward, got a good number of Peacekeepers and Javelin troops here, as well as some Riptides. Multiple Tsunami Tanks spawn on the field. An extra Imperial Warriors will be useful, but does not have an instant dojo. Cyan's Vindicators now pushing down here. Something got destroyed there, maybe from more Vindicators, but doesn't look like it. Probably from the Javelin troops inside those Riptides. Red's Peacekeepers now line advance down south into Middle's blue middle base. Got these Riptides here. We know there's at least some Javelin troops inside of some of these. I believe it's one of these wounded ones here. Or maybe they're right there. Does mount up inside this slightly wounded one. And does abandon the Riptide in time. Does get the kill on one of the Vindicators as well. Try to hit that Terror Drone now on the laser lock down some of these walls. With that many Javelin troops, it may be better to not laser lock the initial wall there. But he will give himself a power plant. MCB does not crush any units there. They all got shot up. Now that one doesn't crush, and the Peacekeeper does come out of that power plant. You have a good number of Peacekeepers here, as well as the Javelin, as well as the Riptides. Shrieks down while their Striker VXs. And I got the Cryocopter pushed right forward. When Apollo here to escort, does take up the Jet Tengu and bombs down the Striker VXs. Does shrink right there, and it will be escaping down south with those units. Trying to freeze down some of the other Tsunami Tanks. That one does get frozen and just shattered. I got the Chopper VX there, does transform away and will be pursued and gunned down. Down south we do have, looks like a nice infect there, or snare there. A not sure if there's any javelin troops out of those ones. If there was any javelin troops, they're all dead apparently. Or frozen down tsunami tanks. Maybe that was a Striker VX.
I'll need assistance.
More walls going on up. Riptides do manage to skirt around. They may be mounted up with something.
They're on us.
Javelin troops and peacekeepers does take out Prospect there, hitting L's power plant, taking it out. Got multiple javelin troops here now engaging the Mecha 8 does take it out there. There is still a Striker VX here. It could try to transform into Striker VX, engage these Riptides. You got the javelin troops now firing away, eyeing to take out this. Oh, looks like there's also the multi-gun turret there and the MCV eyeing for a crush. MCV does not get a crush there, but does go and destroy the Vindicator or destroy the Riptides there with all the infantry units inside. More ham tanks, more tsunami tanks being pulled up by the left side. Yeah, good number of hydrofoils here. One armed with the jammer does get some good damage on that hydrofoil. A hydrofoil, Vindicator. And looks like this one does not have any units on the inside. Crowd shot deployed on the field. He does avoid it. Multi-gun turret now pull it on out for defensive purposes. And do have the crowd shot, does go and freeze on the dojo core. It sells it off. Multi-gun runs there, takes out those hammer guardian tanks there. Good number of multi-gunner IFVs. Does take out that power plant as well. Do now have the twin blades now engaging the crossbow. Does take it out. Red is starting to get gutted a little bit. Multi-gunner IP so special war does take out the power plant there, so red's now low in power. Yellow's now advancing forward with some hydrofoils. Does take out some anti-aircraft, or aircraft, not anti-aircraft. They are the anti-aircraft. And now we've got some more good freezes and snipes here with the Vindicators. Oh, that was a little bit overkill there. Do now got the MiG not being pursued by the Apollos. MiG does get forced away, but does not go down. Finds some damage there. And does take out one of the quadcopters there. Apollo now engaging. Apollo do take out that MiG there. Does lose one of the Apollos there. Takes out the MiG as well. Cyan or blues, yellow's now advancing through the sea. Does take out freeze on one of the Riptides. Now I do have the Mecha Tango does get cleaned up there. And this Prospect is now seeing a bit of fire as well down south, but you got the hydrofoils taking out some Vindicators. That multi-gun turret immediately gets jammed. We're probably going to see some Dolphins being put on the field. He does not have any hiding clearance nearby. Barracks does get pulled out, or boot camp does get pulled out on the refining line. And maybe eyeing for engineer, don't buy for peacekeepers. There is another Riptide there. May want to turn another weapon jammer there, or does rotate the weapon jammer after destroying out the multi-gun turret there. Another weapon jammer will be in order. Mecha Tango does get shrunk down there. now we've got a good number of hammer tanks and Tesla troopers advancing in the center of the map. Science now moving up here. Magenta has been battered and bruised, trying to regroup his forces, has not expanded. Blue has a sizable army here, taking out a large amount of yellows with economy. And now we have red advancing forward once again. We got a couple of Athena cannons here. Does take out one of the hammer tanks. More of the hammer tanks starting to go on down. And Deathslayer Trick does come forward, melts a couple of those peacekeepers. Science Apollo is now hitting some of the twin blades, taking them out. Soviet MCV may get frozen down here. Tesla Coil does get frozen as well. That could get shattered. Though Mirage tanks cannot shatter structures. The Prism cannon just simply can't shatter. You can send over a couple peacekeepers to do that, or the multi-gunner turret, IVs. And now Blue's MCV will go down. Does lose it. Does not appear to have an armor facility. No, he does have an armor facility, but it's on the front line, so he can easily get overwhelmed by these Mirage tanks, especially when they're very good for the structures. Blue does also have a naval yard there, which also we can get focused on because Yellow has sea control. And Science now advancing on land to clear out Blue's infrastructure. Red's getting harassed as well from the Mecha Tank unit, but does get to the airfield for repairs. Now, do you have the Prospector engaged? I do not have that Imperial or not Imperial Engineer, Soviet Engineer a little bit exposed. The Riptide does take out one of those units. Looks like one of the left team has backed out game. This Blue is basically pretty much knocked the game. Magenta doesn't have a whole lot. Blue, oh, then that is the end of the game. This and Great saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.